Hey guys, it's Lucas Casper here, and just recently in Australia there was a new spray paint that was sort of dropped. They did this before, this brand, and this sort of variation of paint, but KOBRA is the brand. KOBRA Lows is something that happened like a little while back. They offered these a low pressure spray paint and they were pretty good. I'm not really sure why they stopped producing them, but just recently they popped up with like a new formula. I thought, like, why not just do a bit of a spray test? And I don't know, if you're out there and you're looking to buy some paint, these may pop up. So in that case, we'll see how they work. I've painted with a lot of different brands before. I have a decent idea as to different feels. So if you've worked with like Montana 94 or Flame Lows, Flame Highs, Loops, Iron Lax, MTN, Hardcore, stuff like that, all those standard brands, I guess sort of like equate them to how they come out as well in comparison. So if you spray painted before, it might be handy, but if you haven't, you can just see how it looks anyway. I got 3 caps. I got a skinny cap, which are these cream skinnies. They're about as skinny as they get. New York Fats, they're a fat cap, but it's like controlled. You know, you can do almost anything with those. They're just a great cap, Yorkers. And they got a pink dot, like a fat cap. So I'll show you the output on all 3 of those, and we'll just feel it out. I got 2 colors. I just got black and white, that's it. I was gonna buy a bigger range, but I didn't want to, roll the dice with the next sort of spray purchase. So let's just feel this out and see how like the base colors work. So we'll start with a bit of white, and we're gonna use the skinny cap to begin with. So I'll try to get really okay. Yeah, so the valve on this, it sort of feels like, if you've ever worked with loop, it feels sort of splurty like a loop. Like you can see, you can get those thin lines, but it's like a middle ground between like a loop and like a flame. Doesn't feel super low pressure, but it's low enough to get your line work. I mean, I just wouldn't say it's as smooth as like a valve as like say flames, especially like 94s. Obviously it doesn't touch that at all, which they feel much more like powdery. But this just has like a little bit of drip to it. These caps sometimes don't work well with certain paints. Like loops, these things are terrible. I don't even touch loops with these, even though they're like some of my favorite caps. I'll just use like bananas for those, which are like a nicer, more reliable skinny cap. But yeah, it's just got a little bit of like flick of paint when you paint. But we'll see what it's like moving a little bit further back. So that's the coverage. Look, it's a nice white. Some paints whites are really unreliable. It's a nice white. But I think to get a better gauge, I'm gonna chuck a Yorker on this thing and see what it feels like. See if it sort of loses that splurty feel to it. Yeah, so that left straight away, right? So those super sort of skinny caps, I don't think are the best with this anyway. I'm gonna try the black soon, but so far, it looks like it may just be that cap that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's got control. The biggest jump up will be to this proper fat cap here. So let's see what it feels like. Yeah, decent coverage. Yeah, this thing really feels like a middle ground between a flame and a loop, 100%. It's got that sort of more like, sort of wet, sloshy type of feel to it, but it's not like low quality sloshy, Like aero art, if you ever painted with those, you can really feel that. It's like a water, it's like water in a can, Flames and Montanas and stuff don't feel that way. But I'm gonna switch to black And we're gonna go back to the skinny cap. I'm gonna try to paint something quick, nothing crazy, but I'll I guess use a few different techniques with this, and maybe we'll see a bit more of a range that I can give. But it just has that sort of like splattery, like you can see the line isn't consistent. It just has that tiny bit of edge to it. But like, you know, if you're just writing, if you're just, you know, doing graph and stuff, it's not, obviously that's not a huge concern. Obviously I got no fill here, so it's not gonna be anything crash hot, but you'll be able to get the basics, you know. I do like the coverage. The coverage is nice. I've been told these have a better UV than other paints, so they might last a little longer. These type of things are hard to tell. So, you know, you need to give it time. You need to give it a couple of years to actually see how true that is. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you went into a shop and you're just looking for maybe like just a pretty stock standard paint, this would be a decent way to go. It has control, but for me personally, I just wouldn't say it's my favorite. If you're trying to do like maybe like spray paint realism, I think they may not be the way to go. Go out and grab some, grab one, grab two, see how they feel. But at the moment, I wouldn't say they're my favorite paint, but just another sort of middle range can, so it seems to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's my honest review of the KOBRA Lows. There's also higher pressure Cobras out as well, sort of a new color range, so you can check that out too. They might even be better than these. Seems like sometimes a bit of a higher output's actually better for your skinny lines because it's just more of a reliable stroke. But I guess time will tell. I might go out and grab some of those and see how they feel. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll catch you on the next video.